run this time, and I'll just show you what I do with the cover. Okay, so our garden's doing really well, and this is the first gopher of the year. He's made it to right here. Haven't had any problems lately. I think the dogs and us just being out in the garden more have kept them away, but this guy's getting a little close, and it's the only mound he has. The other ones are over in the shade, over by the chicken coops, and then there's some over here in the wood pile. So he could already be down here in the garden. His days are going to be numbered, so fixing to get rid of this gopher, and I just wanted to go through again. I did find a few tips that people had left in the comments on the original one that actually seem to work pretty well, and that's to not leave the hole open, to go ahead and put something over it. So I've just been using this mat. It's an old doormat, welcome doormat. It's kind of heavy so it doesn't blow away, and once I set the trap, I'll just lay it over the top. So I'm also using wire. I prefer string because it's more flexible, but I can't find any. The only thing I have right now is some of that juke string, which breaks real easy, so I don't want to use that. But when I get another roll, I'll replace the wire. I just don't like the wire because it's harder to feed in the hole and stuff, and it just makes it, I don't know, it's just not as good as the string. So, but that's what I got today, and I'm going to set that trap. And then remember, you just flip that up through, push down and hold it there, and then you can just hook it. This is a new one. I haven't used this guy yet, so the paint, like I said, the paint gets messed up on them. Just barely clip it on the end right there, and then hold this down and adjust it to ever how sensitive you want by pushing it way in or right at the tip. And see, this is already hitting against my leg, so like I said, that's why I like the string better. Almost turned and set it off in there. So I don't know if you can see it in there or not because of the sunlight, but since I'm going to cover it, I'm not going to leave the camera run this time, and I'll just show you what I do with the cover. And again, this is why the string would be better, because then the wire would be out of the way. See, I don't like wire. Dang it. This is why I do not like to use the wire. The string is just more supple, and it, you know, works better. Just works much better. Okay, and there you go. Just leave that on there. I'll come back and check it in a little bit. Okay, let's check it out. It's only been about 30 minutes though. And it does look like the trap is set off. And we have a gopher. See, that trick works pretty good. Just cover the hole. That way, I don't know, somebody on there said that they're not pushing the sand up to try and fill the hole. If you cover it, it's dark. They're just running around. So that makes it work even better. So next time, for one, I don't like the wire, so use a string. I'll get that replaced. Just makes it easier to set because it's more flexible, you know, and it falls, it doesn't twist. This one was wanting to twist in the hole like that every time I'd adjust it over here to tie it down. So cover it with some kind of mat, rock, board, whatever you can. I like this. It's just extra. It's kind of heavy and floppy, so it seems to cover real well. And that's a improvement on the trap. Just got to protect that goodness. Lots of tomatoes, lots of cucumbers, lots of squash, everything good this year. So just like I said, as long as they stay on that perimeter out there, all the way over there and out in that side, and don't come up in here by the garden, they'll be good. So, but that's what he was doing. He was getting kind of close, and this fresh mound popped up there last night. I couldn't find the hole in that first one, and so I went ahead and there was another mound that popped up just, I guess, within a couple of hours. We went somewhere and came back, and this mound was here. So went ahead and put him there and dug the hole. It was really easy to find. It was right there at the edge this time. So anyway, that's improvement on the gopher trap. And that's how you know, can't really call it fishing now because I got this wire. But basically, I just dump them back in here, and you know, they'll become fertilizer. So if you don't do that, then the dogs and stuff will dig them up, and just push them back down in the hole and bury it back down and let the ants and everything else have a feast. And then level everything off, and hopefully you won't have to deal with another gopher for a while. Like I said, that's the first one I've gotten. Probably been a couple months, so I don't have to. With all the activity that we do outside and stuff, they don't come around very often. I think it's just more, you know, they stay out in the back and over in the neighbors and stuff that's not outside very much. So if you're outside roaming around making a lot of noise and all of that, I think it keeps them out of the yard. Well, this must be gopher day. We got back from church. I got that one earlier today, and then there's these mounds when we got back, and then there's one right up there. So I guess I'll just show you. I guess it's because we've had some rain lately, making the ground nice and soft, and you know, I don't know, scaring them up here or something. Or like I said, it's been a while since I've chased any or anything. So now we just got rain while we were at church. So on this one, as you can see, those are probably the plugs. You know, where he probably has tunnels going each direction. And then they put those plugs and they push that dirt up to kind of plug the hole. And anyway, after the rain, you can see it's all, you know, pelleted with the rain, and those have sunk in and stuff. So best thing to do right now is just to smash all your holes down and wait for the new one to pop up, and then you'll know where he's at. So 9, just since, I don't know, 1 o'clock or so. There wasn't any out here earlier today. I just got the one, you know, by the garden, but I just thought I'd throw this in there since I haven't edited the video yet. Oh, 10, here's the other one. But yeah, best thing to do, you know, when you come across them like this and it's been raining and whatever, I could poke on these and try to find the hole, but he might have moved. So I'm just gonna wait, let him dig a new one, and probably by morning I'll know where he's at. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.